You have to put the seasoning down. That's it.
Uh-oh. Hi, friends. So once again, it's a beautiful, oh my gosh, rainy day here in the neighborhood. It's like soaked over here. So I really just wanted to go ahead and do my weekly garden tour because it's been a whole week, y'all, and things are definitely changing. So, for instance, remember those? Maybe, maybe not. They're getting higher. Like, they're looking good. These are my tomatoes. Even though I may have to give up this space to flowers. We'll see. Oh, but speaking of flowers, well, I'm not going in there because it's so muddy. Can you see that? Can you guys see that? That's my peonies. Yes, I have some beautiful peonies that are starting to bud. Very excited about that. More tomatoes that need to be planted. Let me school you out. More tomatoes that need to be planted. I think these are cherry tomatoes. Well, they might not be. I don't really know. Nevertheless, they look good. Look how thick those stalks are. Like, they look good. Once again, I grew those from seed. All right. Y'all, it is so much water out here. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. It's a lot. Oh, yes, it is. I probably need to pick that. So this is my broccolini. You guys can see it's starting to flower. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that today. I was not expecting to come out here and cut broccoli, but we're gonna do what it do. All right, what else is in this bed? So my tomatoes, they need to be pruned. You can see like a lot of yellowing of the leaves down there. There's some tomatoes down there. Another group here. I don't know what that is, but another group here. And then, you know, more clusters coming. So as you can see, I think in my initial garden tour, or maybe when I was planting my tomatoes, I showed you guys my stake, so how it comes on here. But if I'm being totally honest, like, I'm probably gonna have to start sticking it a little bit differently because it's already leaning. But ooh, that bird scared the mess out of me. You can see. Anywho, you can see how much growth is put on. Let's see, my pickling cucumbers down there, they're doing well. So y'all, it was 3 of them, and you can see here right there, something ate it, like ate the top off of it. I don't know what, I don't know who, but they're not welcomed here. This is a lemon boy. This is my first time growing this tomato. Ouch, that hurt. But a lemon boy. I think this is just a, I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know what kind of tomato this is. But it got something going on. We'll see. We'll see when it grows. This is a white lady tomato. This is my onions. You know, I kind of tuck my onions in everywhere. They're kind of in the middle here. They're everywhere. This needs to be harvested. Like, just needs to be harvested. It's time for it to go. These collard greens are no joke, y'all. Like, oh my goodness! Look how big this is. Monstrous. Oh, you can see this? You guys see that? Yeah. But this is sometimes for me what happens when it's raining and I can't get out here. So usually I just I crush them. I just crush them. Yeah, you're not welcome here, my friend. Hold on, y'all. I mean, it hasn't been, I mean, that looks so healthy. And this is why it's so important to kind of come out and look at your garden every day, or as often as you can, because I don't even get out here every day. Let me stop lying. I kept opening the door to look and see if it was still raining outside, and it was. I was about to come out here in the rain. Any hoodles. Let's see. I'm just checking these collard greens. It'll just be time to harvest them. I don't know if you can grow collards all throughout the summer. I really want to, because y'all, I love me some collards. But they look good. I'm very, very happy with the way them collard greens look like. It's just beautiful. I did decide that I'm going to pull this. This is a cabbage. This is not going to head up. You got a little something going on down there, but it's taking up space and I don't have time for it to try to grow, so it got to go. So I'm going to pull that. Something got into this, so that's going to get pulled. These are not collards. I thought these were collards. Oh, slug mo. Oh, okay, y'all, I'm back. So, this is what happens when you can't get out to your garden. Ah, that hurt. Uh-oh. Really? When you can't get out to your garden, things start to enjoy your food more than you. Look at this beautiful strawberry. As my friend Cynthia would say, garden snack. I mean, it just took a bite out of it. Boo. Y'all, somebody grilling again. It smells good. Okay, but I mean, I could take these, but in my opinion, they're not really ready, so I'm gonna leave them. Another one. And I just came out here, I guess it was 2 days ago now. Oh no! My sunflower seed pack just fell over. You have no idea how long it just took me to get them sunflower seeds up. Anyway, this is the brassica bed, y'all. She is full. However, once again, if stuff is not doing what it's supposed to do by this time, I'm just going to pull it because it's not going to do what it needs to do. So if it haven't started, like if the cabbage hasn't started putting a head on, it got to go. And we don't have no broccoli or anything, it got to go. Because I don't have time for this. So if things haven't started doing what it needs to do, then it has got to go. So let's see. This cabbage looks like it's trying to put a little head on. So he gets to stay. Like, this don't look like it's doing much of anything. It's just a bunch of leaves. Even though the leaves look nice and healthy, like it's just taking up space. Like, ugh. It's just taking up space. This is broccoli. Let's see if we have any broccoli in here. Doesn't look like it. So you might have to go too. Okay, here we go. Y'all see that down there? That is, oh, that would be a baby broccoli. So, my friend, you stay. Yes, welcome. And what this will do is, as I pour out the stuff that is not growing, it will give the things that are growing more access to space and nutrients. I do know, because I like to plant my stuff close together, that I run that risk. Let's finish with the brassica bed, and then I'll come back over and show y'all that. This is another broccoli, I think. It looks nice and healthy. I'm gonna give it some time. My goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, do you see that? Boop, boop. I'm actually pretty sure. Focus. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this might be cauliflower. but you get to live. Yes, you get to live to potentially feed my family. Hello. All right, so I have like 4 things that I'm gonna take. Whoops, sorry guys. I have four things that I'm gonna take out that bed. All right, the kale will get to stay because the kale is flourishing. All of these peppers here, they're either sweet peppers or Jimmy Nardello peppers. Those are, oh, I do have a jalapeno pepper plant, but majority that's what I'm growing. So this is Jimmy Nardello. Nope, that's sweet peppers. This is Jimmy Nardello. This is sweet peppers and sweet peppers. And you can see like I plant my peppers kind of close. There's 2 in this hole. There's 2 right here kind of close together. So this is green beans. A little roly-poly. No. So these are bush beans here. Now I had planted bush beans by seed and y'all, nothing was going on, so I thought they were dying or they weren't going to grow. And then the other day I saw something, but I don't see it now. Maybe that's something. It could be a weed. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what that is. But this is the only dragon tongue bean that sprouted. I did start some in the house, so we'll see what comes of it. But I'm thinking about maybe putting in tomatoes over here as well. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure, but I might have to move my tomatoes from that other bed. All right, so this is just more lettuce in the bags, more kale. Oh, something is eating. Something is eating that. Let me just take that off. Went to town on it. Just feasting. Yeah, it could just be time for this stuff to just get pulled. Yep, might just be time. This is the garlic. Garlic is looking good. My first time growing garlic, so I don't really know that much about it. This is potatoes, my Yukon Gold. These ones started like the beginning of, beginning of March maybe? I really want to open this and see if anything is in there. But y'all, I'd be scared to open this. Like, what if something like pop out at me? Well, I don't see anything, which is fine. Don't mean there's nothing there. Just can't see it. But yes, so this is the first round of Yukon Gold. This is the second round. What is that? Y'all, what is that? I can't touch it. This one I'd be wishing my husband was in the garden with me so he can come and get stuff. But yeah, this is the second round of potatoes starting. So, oh, you can see slugs on here. Oh, I hate slugs, y'all. Where you go? There he is. Oh, stupid bugs, man. Oh. So yes, slugs are the bane of my existence. Like, I hate slugs. These are some tomatoes. Most of these are Roma tomatoes. I planned on making sauce, so I grew lots of Romas because those are good for a sauce. But these are looking amazing. Like, this stuff needs to be pruned off. Like, I actually might have to get my pruners. Yeah, they need some attention. But you can see cluster here, cluster there. So we should be getting some tomatoes soon, hopefully. More strawberries. I think with all of the rain too, like, I think everything just needs some fertilizer. Like, the nutrients are being depleted. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, can't get it off. I hate moldy stuff. Ugh. Okay. My squash plant here, or zucchini, not squash. I have a flower. I had another flower. These are all male flowers. No females yet. And this one does, oh, this one has some flowers coming. But no females. I mean, no males. I mean, no females. I'm tripping, y'all. Leave me alone. Another area of green beans. Oh, we have some little green beans there. So excited. Yes, y'all. We're gonna be picking some green beans soon. Y'all, I still didn't get them sweet potatoes in no bag. Tomorrow, that's my goal tomorrow. These are peppers. Pepper, super chili, Tabasco, and this is some kind of hot pepper because this is the only place that I'm growing hot peppers. Yep. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I got to show you. Like, this needs to be pruned. Like, I just think everything's being depleted of its nutrients. This is dahlias. Yes, I grew these dahlias from seed, so I need to get these planted. Can't wait to see it. Yep. I'm gonna cut this broccoli, or broccolini, excuse me. Yep. And I guess that's what we'll have for dinner tomorrow. All right, guys. So just a quick garden tour. I really just came out here because I haven't been out my garden in like 2 days, and I was just like, I need my garden. But yes, keep on, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe so that you can continue to see how this space grows over the season. Like, y'all, it's just getting started. That's the like awesome part of it. Like, we haven't even hit peak garden time yet. So if you're watching this, today is the beginning of May. It's not too late. It's not too late for you to put some seeds in the ground. It's not too late if you decide to buy some transplants. It's not too late for you to just get an area ready, started, so that you can grow some food. Don't let nobody tell you that it is. This is not too late. You still have time. And I'm here to tell you. As a matter of fact, how about we all go ahead and put something in the ground. Today is May 13th. Not when you see this video. It won't be May 13th. But it's May 13th. Put something in the ground and let's vlog how long it takes to get the food from whatever it is that we planted, all right? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All you gotta do is put some seeds in the ground. Bye.